This is Lady Boulay, and welcome back to Black American Lineage. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, for your comments, and for your thumbs up. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. Well, on this channel, we talk about the intellectual theft of Black Americans, and it has not ended. It's still going on. So today, I want to introduce you to the woman who calls herself the mother of the Matrix. This is Sophie Stewart, and she wrote both The Matrix and The Terminator. But because of the way America works, she has been robbed. She's been robbed of the money that should have come with her talent. So listen to what she has to say.
The Terminator is the prequels to the beginning of The Matrix. Sarah Connor is actually Neo's mother. So JC, John Connor's Jesus Christ, grows up to be Neo, one and the same in The Matrix. The Matrix is in the future. The Terminator is the past. It's time travel, past, present, and future time travel. It's the second coming of the Christ, the evolutions of consciousness, man versus the machine. So the machines, the Terminator machines, hear that a child is going to be born that's going to terminate them in the future when they oppress man. Because see, it's a man versus the machine. It's God's children versus man's children, which was technology.
I found that clip on X. I wish I could have found the full interview for her to further explain her work, so there would be no doubt that her work was lifted. But I want to share what happened between her and the movie studio and the people who produced those movies. The case of a lawsuit filed in 2003 claiming damages, Stewart alleged that the 1984 film The Terminator and the 1999 film The Matrix were stolen from her own screen treatment entitled The Third Eye, which she copyrighted in 1983. The documents show that Stewart claimed she was defrauded of $200 million plus royalties, a hefty sum if she could prove that the Wachowskis and James Cameron of the Titanic, had ripped her off. On her website, where she dubs herself the mother of the Matrix, Stewart says she answered a magazine ad in 1986 that said the Wachowskis were soliciting science fiction stories to be made into a comic book. But after she sent it, she never heard from the defendants. Sounds familiar. However, her court claim goes back even further, saying she gave her original 6-page treatment to 20th Century Fox in 1981, but did not get any acknowledgement of their receiving it until 1985, when it was rejected. At any rate, after viewing The Matrix, she said she immediately recognized her story and she wound up filing suit. So she sent her screenplay, I guess that's what it was, in 1981, and she didn't get it back until 1985, 4 years later, when they rejected it, when they had had time to go through it and get an idea about what she was writing. So this is just a classic case of intellectual theft. The Matrix was highly successful, earning over $460 million worldwide on a modest budget of $63 million. The sequels had a much larger budget of $150 million each. Reloaded was also a big commercial success, earning almost $742 million worldwide and becoming the highest grossing R-rated film in history, a title which it held for 13 years until it was surpassed by the film Deadpool. Sophie Stewart is claiming that she is the original author or idea behind both The Matrix and The Terminator, and that The Terminator is the beginning and The Matrix is the end of the trilogy. And she explains it in a way that is believable to me. So intellectual theft is alive and well, not only in the movies, but also in music. People take credit for writing songs that they didn't write. Marvin Gaye's family just had to file a lawsuit against one of those what's that guy's name? The white singer, Robin Thicke, for taking on one of his sons and claiming that was his original idea. But he actually lost in court. He actually had to pay Marvin Gaye's family. So we have to protect our intellectual property. You need to get it copywritten, and you need to have detailed ideas about what happens to your work once it leaves your hands. Because Black Americans are some of the best science fiction writers in this country. And so you have to protect your property. Okay, y'all, let me know what you think about the video. Thank you for listening. Have a good evening.